Good morning everybody. Today we are going to discuss about plasma membrane. What is the importance of plasma membrane? Or plasma membrane or cell membrane. In animal cell, outer covering layer is outer covering layer. That means which is bonded. For example, this is animal cell. In that animal cell which is bonded, especially for which is the outer covering layer of the cell, that is called cell membrane or plasma membrane. Cell membrane or plasma membrane. What is the importance of cell membrane and cell membrane, plasma membrane? In sometimes we are also called plasma lemma. Okay, that means three names is there. Outer covering layer of the cell, we can call animal cell, we can call cell membrane or plasma membrane or plasma membrane, plasma lemma. Okay, these plasma lemma, outer covering layer, okay, and which give the protection to the cell. What is the meaning of protection? For example, in our homes, if you observe it there, the rooms are covered with what, which is called room, which is covered with what, walls. Same as it is, cell is also covering with what, cell membrane or plasma membrane. That means what is the use of that one? It is to give the protection to the internal organs of the cell. Okay, whatever internal organs, nucleus is there, endoplasm, rough, smooth endoplasm reticulum, rough endoplasm reticulum, Golgi apparatus, okay, mitochondria, cytoplasm, whatever is there inside the cell organelle, everything is covered with what, cell membrane. So that cell membrane gives protection to the cell, okay, whatever internal organs. And third one, it is very thin. Compare with what already we learnt about the differences between plant cell and animal cell. In animal cell, outer covering layer is cell membrane. This cell membrane is very thin and flexible. Flexible means what? What is the meaning of flexible? That means that is easy to changing their shape. That means if you observe the plant cell is a rigid, strong. It is not changing their shape. But this cell membrane, it is a flexible one. For example, our skin cell is also made up of, okay, especially for what we call the plasma membrane. This is a very flexible, elasticity. That means it is changing and again it will be taking their own position. That means lot of flexibility is there. So that very thin, flexibility, and very important point about cell membrane, it is called semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. What is semi-permeable? Semi-permeable means what? It is not permeates all substances into the cell. It permeates, that means plasma membrane or cell membrane, it permeates only which are required to the cell only. It permeates some substances only into the cell. It's not permit toxic material into the cell from outside to inside. It permits limited factors only, limited substances only. So that we can call semi-permeable membrane. That is a very important point. And this plasma membrane made up of what? Bilayer of phospholipids. Bilayer of phospholipids. What is bilayer of phospholipid? For example, if you take any cell membrane or plasma membrane, it is made up of bilayer of phospholipids. Like bilayer of phospholipid, that means the layer plasma membrane, if you observe using with microscope, we will observe it is made up of bilayer of phospholipid. These are bilayer of phospholipid. Bilayer means two layers, 1, 2. So that we can call bilayer of phospholipids. Bilayer of phospholipids. And in protein gradients also located. Protein gradients also located, especially in surface of the what, plasma membrane or cell membrane. Now we are going to discuss about the movements of molecule. What is the meaning of movements of molecule? Already I am told, plasma membrane or cell membrane permits only few substances which are required to the cell. Semi-permeable membrane. Okay, it is permit the substances in two ways. What is the meaning of two ways? Two processes. One process we can call especially diffusion, and second process we can call osmosis. Okay, the first process we can call diffusion. Very simple definitions about the diffusion. For example, what is diffusion? Diffusion means what? Our mother is preparing what? Chicken biryani. Okay, I like chicken biryani, so that I mentioned the chicken biryani. Okay, my mother is preparing what? Chicken biryani. Where she is preparing? She is preparing in kitchen room. I am sat in what? Especially for bedroom. I am observed the smell. That means when I am observed the smell, I feel hunger feeling. I feel hunger, stimulus and response. That means whatever smell, that is what high concentrated. So that she's added so many ingredients. So that is high concentrated one. That means it is moving. The substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. In kitchen room, she is preparing biryani, so that high concentrated. She is adding some ingredients added, so that what? It is high concentrated one. It is moving into the bedroom. That substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. We can call that process, we can call diffusion. Very simple. In our life, diffusion, for example, what is diffusion? Sometimes, a bucket of water. In that bucket of water, nowadays we are adding few drops of what? Dettol. You know what is the Dettol? Okay, Dettol liquid. Automatically, the whatever water is there, that means we are added few drops of Dettol. It is it is covering. It is changing the water color into white. That is diffusion. High concentration to low concentration. The substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. So many examples is there. But we are going to discuss very important. What is the use of diffusion in our life? That is important. The diffusion in our life, for example, we are taking what? Oxygen. How we are taking oxygen? For example, in our lungs, in outside, in atmosphere, the oxygen concentration is more. So that oxygen is enter into the lungs. In blood, oxygen concentration is decreased. So that lungs too, it is enter into the blood. In the process of diffusion, substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. Try to understand. And second one, for example, our body prepare what? Carbohydrates. In the process of respiration, in the process of respiration, carbon dioxide also releasing. That carbon dioxide concentration is increasing our body. It is sending through with the lungs, it outside. Why? Because compare with outside, whatever atmosphere, compare with outside, inside the body cells, it is releasing carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide concentration is increasing in our body. So that it is sending outside the body. High substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. That is the main advantage of diffusion in our body. The diffusion means what? Substance moves from, so very simple. For example, here I will draw. Okay, this is plasma membrane. Okay, so that I will explain here. Okay, here. If you observe the outer covering layer of the cell, we can call plasma membrane or cell membrane. Focus here. For example, this cell require oxygen. Our cells require what? Oxygen. All animal cells require oxygen. Oxygen in atmosphere, oxygen is more. More oxygen is there. Atmosphere. Oxygen concentration is more. So that oxygen is entering into the lungs, lungs to blood, blood to heart, heart to cells. That means our cell membrane here outside, oxygen concentration is more, so that it is enter into the cell. Substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. Here carbohydrates, dividing carbohydrates in the process of respiration and releasing carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide percentage is increased, so that carbon dioxide increased. What will be happen? The substance moves from high concentration to low concentration into the blood. So that this process is called diffusion. Very simple. You have to remember, diffusion means what? Substance moves from high concentration to low concentration. We can, especially we are observe some type of smells and everything. That means it is it is the substance, whatever concentrated one, it is moving to low concentrated. Okay, that is we can call diffusion. Okay, next one, osmosis. What is osmosis? Osma means what? Simple. Somebody confused about osmosis. Simple. Osma means water. What is the meaning of osma? Water. The movement of, okay, especially osmosis means what? Movement of water molecules. Movement of water molecules. Movements of water molecule from, so that you have to remember, very important, this is from the movement of water molecule. Water cis movement, osmosis, movements of water molecule from higher concentration, here higher concentration to lower concentration. Lower concentration. The movements of water molecule from higher concentration to lower concentration. Here concentration means, somebody confused about what especially for osmosis. One more definition is there, osmosis. Substance moves from low concentration to high concentration. But I am wrote here movement of the water molecules from higher concentration. Higher concentration means what? Volume, high volume. The water content is more. The high volume to low volume. The substance moves from high volume to low volume. For example, okay, here this is a plasma membrane. Here the water substance is more. So that these particles you can call water. So that what will be happen actually through with plasma membrane? Here the water content is more in this side. This side, side A, side B. In side B, water is very less. What happens as per osmosis now? Here water concentration is more. That means concentration means what? Water volume is more. So that water is moving from this side to this side. The movements of water molecules from higher concentration to high volume to low volume, that is we can call osmosis. Okay, next class we are discussing about some of the examples of osmosis and diffusion. Thank you.